If a girl gets raped as a result of improper dressing, whose fault is it?
What sort of question is if a girl gets raped as a result of improper dressing? That creator himself has an agenda. Because if a girl gets raped as a result of improper dressing, whose fault is it? He has already answered the question before he asked the question.
I'm going to be controversial, not because I want to be, but because I have a difference of opinion, right? 100%, it's not her fault, right? She didn't deserve it, or it's not the result because she was dressing like that, dressing improperly, right? It's not her fault. But here's the thing: where in a world where two things can be true at once, this is the thing. This is something that people don't really understand: accountability, right? 100%. The person who did such a terrible act deserves to be punished to the fullest extent of the law. They deserve to be castrated as well, right? Add on that punishment. And 100%, however a woman dress doesn't mean she deserves, right? Or she's at fault for this heinous act, right? Hitting somebody does not mean you deserve to be shot, right? Or stabbed, right? Pushing someone does not mean you deserve, or it's the consequences of, or it's rightfully the consequences of being shot or stabbed. But where my controversial opinion comes into is that I believe in accountability. I'm not saying that if you dress like in a Birkin, bad things won't happen to you. No. But here's the thing: where in a world where the only thing you can control as an individual person is your own actions. You can't control the actions of others. And if we both can agree that there are good and bad people in this world, you won't be able to change or affect the bad people. All you can do is your own actions, right? Like, for example, how you dress. For example, what time you go out, right? For example, where you go out, who you hang out with, who you surround yourself with. Are you going out with a partner, or are you going out by yourself, right? Those are things we can control. I'm not saying if you do counter to it, right? Like, say for instance, you go out, instead of not going out at all, you go out at 2 o'clock at night by yourself. You deserve, or that's your fault for getting some heinous act happen to you. But at the same time is that when you feel like you have no blame, zero blame, right? Zero contributing. When you feel like you contribute nothing to your situation, how's that helpful, right? How's that productive? When you think that, you know what, I dress like practically, I'm wearing a bikini and bra, right? Or I'm wearing just my underwear out at night, and I got something heinous after me, and it's only about the heinous person. Then you do it again, and it happens to you again. It's only about the heinous person. It's like you're not solving anything, right? Because again, you can't control the person. There's always going to be terrible people out there, but you're not seeing that. You know what? Caution should be something we should think about, right? Being aware that maybe what we're doing as individuals aren't helping us, right? They should not, like, it's not like it's our fault, but they shouldn't. You got to do things to help yourself, right? So to say that, maybe be cautious of your surroundings, watch your surroundings. Okay, now I've been mugged before, and I had my phone out and about late at night, 12, whatever. Me having my phone out late at night doesn't mean that it's my fault, right? That I deserve to be mugged, to have my phone stolen.